unholy alliance is forged within the depths of Othrangroth, the Great Barrow, a sinister pact which could spell doom for Eriador.
Welcome everyone, this is Pineleaf News for Pineleaf Plays the Captain, and apparently a sinister plot is up ahead. Apparently between the Nazgul and Skorgrim Dourhan, which is a really bad combination. So let us go towards the Great Barrow. That'll be this way. And we see dwarves up ahead. So yes, Dourhans. Come, Skorgrim! Yeah, there you go. Looks like we've got the Witch King up there and Skorgrim. So yes, the Nazgul, or the Black Riders, as we've been calling them, and Skorgrim are working together. That's not a good combination. Certainly not a good combination from our point of view. I am sure that they consider it to be a nice synergy of some sort. And of course, more Dourhans. We're going to be seeing a few of those around here. Ouch! That's the... Right, I'm wondering how easily would stunning be if you're in heavy armor? Yeah, I know that's probably something you try to do sometimes, is to stun them if you have trouble hitting them otherwise, I guess. So, at first I was thinking, how difficult would it be? Then I'm thinking, well, maybe that's what they'll be trying to do anyway. So, perhaps not an impossible move. Alright. Especially with an axe there, because... Okay, let's see, this way. Well, that's where the dwarves came from, so I guess that's where I go. Nice of them to tell me which way to go. And... yeah. Lot of Dourhans there. Oh, good grief, a little late in setting that off. Interestingly, after how easy a lot of that other stuff had been, this is a little bit more challenging when you consider the fact that these are all greenies. Well, fortunately I am level 20. I managed to turn in all those quests, do a couple other things, and managed to get myself up to level 20. Ran the skirmish tutorial because I'm Pineleaf. What do you expect me to do when I hit level 20? This is... yeah, I'm not in my champion series anymore, where I refrained from skirmishing until the very last episode, which I admit was a little bit of a tough decision there. I cannot be defeated. Stay back. Skorgrim promised. He said we wouldn't die. Well, what's that noise? Well, so much for promises from Skorgrim. Skorgrim was never good at keeping promises. That's what I gotta tell you about that. New deed, expert attacks. Oh! Now I'm starting to pop up all these deeds all over the place. We're hitting level 20. Though I have a feeling expert attacks must have been from... what was that? Was that a crit that I got that for? Let's see. Expert attacks. Land critical hits and devastating... critical hits and devastates with devastating blow. Oh boy, it wasn't just crits, it was crits for one specific attack. Ah. That explains a bit. And back with wights. Yeah, because now that we're past the dwarves, we can hit the second stage. Because we are obviously going between we have the Nazgul there, which is a race, so therefore of the land of the dead. Squirgrim and the dwarves. Yeah, okay. Squirgrim is a bit of a... What is a good way to describe him? A revenant or a... He isn't really alive. Okay, he is... Yeah, I think revenant's the best word I can think of, because he's not quite a wight, even though he's inhabited by a fell spirit and all that. He seems to have normal motions for a living creature, but... Oh, completed White Slayer. Whee! That must mean that I am also advancing in my enmity of the dead deed. How far am I along on that? Let's see, deed completed. 30 of 30. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I need 20 more for my racial, though. Well, maybe 21. It depends on how many I had before I got my... How many wights I had killed before I got the racial deed. Alright, there we go. That was the problem with that. With the Witch King's dread up for me. Which really, I think the real challenge of that fight is having the dread from the Witch King. Now let me get... Oh, that's still up there. Well, what else do I need to do? I'd like to get rid of that disease. Maybe I should get some pots so I could get rid of these things quickly if I want to. And now we head down deeper. And deeper. And deeper. We also have Ivar, a Gauntlord, was also involved in that. So it's a three-way conspiracy then. Apparently they have hired this guy Sambrog. Well met! Somehow well met to be greeted by this wraith who's about to kill you and all this stuff. You would think, well met's not that. My master sends you the greetings. I guess that's Ivar, yeah. So, my master seeks great power for the Dark Lord, but the Dark Lord has more designs than this. The pale dwarf shall go to the north and gather an army in the name of Angmar and the Witch King. Yeah, so therefore, yeah, let's take care of him. But, alright, you notice they do say the pale dwarf, so he's not completely normal then. That might be a little bit of an understatement for Squirgrim. Not completely normal. I cannot be defeated! Thou canst... Thou cannot... Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. See, I'm trying to say canst because trying to conjugate incorrectly as he does is rather difficult for me to do. Oh, hello, Tom. Thank you. Yeah. Of course, some people say Tom the Kill Stealer as a result of this. Vanish into sunlight. Leave your barrows empty. They don't exactly rhyme in Tom's style in here properly. It's believed that it was to avoid conflicts in potential copyright issues and the like, I think, is the reason for that. Come now, my merry friends, warm fire is awaiting. Yeah, right. Let's go. So, what do you have for me, Tom?
Hey do, Mary do, my hearty.
And looking at over these, we've got nothing in here that looks really wonderful. Now, the leather armor down here, since it would be an upgrade to what I have, because you see this medium here is the same. Unfortunately, even though it says minimum level 20, I'm afraid it's going to be 22 here. I won't be able to use it because that's what happened with the level 15 stuff. So therefore, I am actually going to take this light piece here as the critical rating, which isn't too bad to have, and it is definitely an upgrade.
What can I do for you today?
And I can definitely use it. So that's what I'll do there. And now all I have to do is to head out and speak with Strider and tell him that we have dealt with the Great Barrow, that we have found the birds, dealt with them, dealt with the bird's master, and everything is wonderful, right? We're back at the pony and the door's locked. Knock, knock. Nope, no one there. Well, you'd think he'd be expecting us. Well, let's see what happened to Strider there. Hello, Butterbur. Do you know where Strider is?
How can I be of service?
I was wondering if you could tell me where I can find Strider. He left town with Mr. Underhill and 3 other hobbits. You mean Constable Underhill from... No, a different Mr. Underhill. Okay, thank you. Oh, what? I can see Gandalf the wizard. Wonderful. A wizard. That is really going to make my day. Hello there, Gandalf. I was wondering if you could tell me where I could find Strider.
Why do you disturb me?
I was just looking for Strider. I just did some work for him and taking care of a plot that was in the Barrow Downs and involved with some birds that were looking for some guy named Baggins or Underhill. I can't remember what they were calling him. They had some sort of ring and all sorts of weird stuff was happening. Ah, well. So, Angmar arises. That is grim news. But I'm not surprised. Nevertheless, I cannot turn aside from my own task, for the fate of Middle-earth hangs upon it. So this burden I place on you. Oh, wonderful.
I need your assistance.
You need my assistance. What do you need me to do? You need me to take this necklace, which is really sweet. For a captain? Yeah. Alright, what do you want me to do? Alright, I need to look into something in the you need me to find Radagast the Brown in the Lone Lands, and I should go to Saradin next to Weathertop. Okay. I need to go to Weathertop looking for Candace, but I need to go to Saradin in order to speak with him. Very well. I think I got your message down. Let's go to Saradin. Hello there, Saradin. I've been sent by Gandalf asking you to send me to Weathertop or to tell me where I can find Radagast or anything like that.
What do you need?
I confess that I don't know where Radagast was bound to when he left here. So I suggest you do speak to Candace. He can be found at Weathertop. Fine. Okay. Is that... Alright. Definitely, when I go and do this next time, I am going to be reading all the way through the quest text. I know some people don't like that, but I get all things wrong when I try to avoid doing it.
How can I be of service?
Alright, just take the horse. Alright, good. So therefore, Lone
What do you need?
Lands, Candace's encampment. Though I have to admit that I'm going to be getting off a little bit early. Timing on getting off of this place is very important. That's because we have some relatively high level half-orcs in this area, something like 55 55, 45, 55, somewhere in that area. Not exactly friendly, but when you get past them, we've got these guys. Okay, here we go. Right there we have a half-orc, level 55. Half-orc robber. He could squish me in one blow, probably. But right here, there are 3 quest givers for level 20 quests. Up in those ruins, that's at level 55. Really?
Stay a moment.
Alright, get wolf pelts. Okay, level 22 quest. Close enough. Something that I can
take a
do.
moment of your time.
Yeah, okay, I'll get wolf meat. Since I need to get some wolf furs, I suppose that fits there.
Would you do something for me?
Alright, I need your bow, his halberd, and Dale's mace. Well, as long as they don't want my halberd. This is my halberd. I'll go and find your own halberd so that you're not going to be tempted to take this. Not that they're likely to be able to... Oh, the bridge is down there. Though, of course, that is the Wolf Valley there, so it probably wouldn't be too bad if I went down that way. But let's take the nice, safe route so I don't get myself with a crunchy leg or anything like that. Alright, I'm not too sure I've ever run into Sawtooth before. But it would have been nice if I remembered my herald before facing him. Yeah. And it doesn't help that... Uh-oh. Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Okay, Herald of... Let's try Herald of Hope. After that little battle, I think a Herald of Hope would be useful. Commoner Herald. What should I call him? Let's see. Renee. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'll call him Glador for now. Alright, well. Yeah, okay, what do you expect? I'm in the middle of filming at the moment. I didn't realize that I'd be needing to come up with a name quickly. I mean, you're talking to someone who's calling his Herald of War Harold. So you can see that I am not exactly on my top game for coming up with nice, nifty, lore-appropriate names. Hey, who invited the bats? I don't recall inviting the bats. That's all I gotta say there. That orc did not have any weapons. Alright. Well, okay. He had the weapons he attacked me with. Now, here's an archer. Maybe he'll... Is that an orcish bow, or is that one that he stole from a local woman? Apparently it was Agi's bow. Alright, I'll return that. He also had a halberd on him. And that orc was real. He didn't even share with other orcs. That is just how mean-spirited that orc is. And not just mean to... Not just mean to free peoples, but also mean to... I know, that's how orcs always go. Let's go get those pelts. A couple of more wolves left. Alright, maybe 3 instead of just a couple. But... Level 21! And that means we get another trait point? Ooh. Should we make our enemies bleed or critical? Let's... Not exactly... Oh, okay. Oh, we have cutting attack. Yeah, that does a bleed. So let's increase that. So what I'm going to do is I will cut off here, and when I return, I will meet you over in Candidate's camp, where we will find out if he knows where Radagast is, but that'll be in our next episode of Piney Plays the Captain.